Alright, today we're going to talk about getting ready for any type of artifact enhancement event or tournament. But in this case, it's a artifact enhancement event that's coming up in the next 24 hours. So anytime you don't have an artifact event or a tournament or something to do with increasing your artifacts, what I recommend is you go to your characters and you raise them all their armor to level 11. And as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 champions with all their armor to level 11. And what this does is it gets you set for the first level or the first area where it's actually worth increasing to, and then it gets you right to that point so the characters are still usable. And as you can see, all these champions right now are level 11 here, and I have other champions that I've done that with also. I've gone through and I've raised their armor. Yeah, there you go, there's one right there where I raised this person's armor to rank 11 or level 11, and then come tomorrow what I'll do, or later in this video what I'll do, is I will rank these up. So what's important for me right now is, yes, I've upgraded these, I've done what I've wanted to, and you can see I can even like put some enchantment into it. There's nothing wrong with putting the other items into it. But as I'm getting ready for the event or the tournament for an artifact enhancement, then I can be on the verge of just one upgrade. It doesn't take a lot of gold. Sometimes you get stuck on it for that last level up, but it's nothing like going from level 13 to 14 to 15 or 16. Some of those times it can take a million or two, depending on how high the rank is and how expensive it is to get that level 16, which level 16 gives you a lot of points. But as you can see, I've set up several champions to be able to get me those points. So this is in preparation of an artifact enhancement event, and later in this video what I'll show you is how many points this can be worth by getting yourself ready for the enhancement event. So before I show you the rest of it, I'm going to go out and I'm going to go ahead and get more silver, because obviously it's going to take silver to finish these upgrades. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we built up some silver and we got a lot of artifacts to level 11, and we're still in this artifact enhancement event for a couple days. You can see right here I've only got 34 points of the 6,500, and there's a lot of good rewards here: an epic book, a rare tome. These are all really good, lots of energy. So to get those, what we did in preparation up to the event was to go to our champions and look at which ones are, we tried to get them as close to rank 11 as we were getting new champions or putting new artifacts on them. So here you can see this War Chanter. He's ready for some upgrades. These aren't the most expensive, only 15,000 per attempt, and hopefully it does it within 10 or less attempts. It's terrible when it goes off for 20s and 30s and it costs you $1 million just to go up one level. That's horrible. Sometimes when I get stuck like this, I'll go ahead and cancel it, and I'll go to the upgrade single side, and then I'll go back to the upgrade full side, and it just makes me feel better. There's a lot of silver here, so you can see I accomplished a weekly quest, and I got a stack on that. So then I cruise over here, and I would just do this for all the champions that I've prepped prior to this. Hopefully my $1 million silver will get me several upgrades, giving me an extra stack. There you go, an extra crit rate. Now this champion's crit rate is 39. But you can see I have all these that I can do the upgrades for, and I'm just going to do this on a few of the characters. There, it was just one. That's awesome. And then now this champion's based on defense, so I don't use glyphs to upgrade them. There we go, that's a lot better. So just this champion alone, getting those upgrades, you can go over here to this event and you can see that just by taking those up there, I gain 150 points approximately. Because you go down here, a lot of those are 4s and 5s going to level 12, worth anywhere from 30 to 40 each. So if I had 4 items go up right here, that'd be 120 points if they were all rank 4 equipment. And then I can collect that energy. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to level up all the artifacts that I have, and we'll be right back and show you how many points we got by preparing and spending about 1,000,000 silver today. Alright, so you can see that I've now gone up to 431, which is about 400 points higher. So the champions that I could upgrade, I used up that 1,250,000 silver, and we ended up with 400 points and got 2 of the rewards in the event. And this works just the same way in tournaments. So I'm just trying to get to that 6,500 points, or maybe the 5,600. For this champion who's still under, or this account that's still under 50, I'm really interested in this rare tome and possibly the core hammers. And of course I always want gems, but energy, all these things right here. So if I make it to 2,000 with this account that's under level 50, I'm going to be very satisfied with that. But if I can push a little bit further, and remember, as I'm getting silver here, then, or I'm getting rewards here, I need silver. So to get silver, you need to go into the campaign or possibly go into some of the dungeons and win silver that way. So then as I'm getting those artifacts, I'm also getting points toward this event, this Dungeon Divers event. And there's really no way to prepare for the Dungeon Divers event except for energy. So if you have a way to save up some energy, and sometimes you can do that by having these potions you get free out of the free gifts. You can save them for events like this. You can save these, I mean, this is over 300 energy that I can use toward this event, and that came from when I was in the shop. And occasionally when you're in the shop, you get those free gifts, the bonus packs, the appreciation pack. A lot of those will have an energy, and those last 100 days. So I'm going to go through and spend some of that energy and do some better in this event, and when I have a little more progress on this. But this is how you can prepare for a tournament or an event for artifact upgrades, and those are leaving that last upgrade right here for an event like today. And I think I got down to her, and I was 1 away. I didn't have enough to raise this item up, but you can see this champion now has a good set of armor, a couple 3s, a couple 5s, and all of them are almost level 12. So this champion's getting a benefit out of that now that I can start going through those. And I still have some more that I can go through that I prepared on other days. Some 8s, some 11s. I think this champion might have a few. Yeah, so I can go back and clean some of these up. I know this champion is at 8s on a lot, and this champion is also at 8s and 4s, because at the time I was just trying to put some armor on him. But to prepare, again, take those items up to level 11, and then wait for an event like today or a tournament like today on the Artifact Enhancement, and then this will help speed along your progress in the Artifact Enhancement groups. So thank you very much. Have a good one.